fastandhealth.com, and today we're going to do a little mixing and matching in the kitchen. We're going to make unfried fried chicken. That's right, unfried fried chicken. I got this recipe idea from Trisha Yearwood. She's a chef, a cook down here in Atlanta. She has her own show. So I thought, one Sunday morning I saw it and I said, I can do that too. It's pretty healthy as well. That's the one thing that really gravitated me towards that as well. So let's start it, unfried fried chicken. Let's get it going. So the ingredients for this one is pretty simple. We're gonna use a little buttermilk. Buttermilk is actually filled with probiotics and it's easier to digest. Very good for you, better than regular milk. We're gonna use two different coatings. We're gonna use regular whole wheat seasoning for the breadcrumbs, and then we're gonna go over here and use the panko Japanese style breadcrumbs. The difference between regular breadcrumbs and panko is that panko is made from bread without crust. What that means is it doesn't absorb as much grease, so it's gonna be crunchier. That's the main difference between the two. And then we have a little Parmesan cheese, salt and pepper, the rest you find in your own cabinet, a little hot sauce, and a little red pepper. You can make this as spicy as you want it, or have it not be spicy as well. I'm gonna make, like I said, two different kinds. One of them won't be spicy, and one of them won't be. And so, yeah, let's get it started. So the first thing you wanna do actually is get your buttermilk, got that going. Then once you have your chicken out, you wanna lightly season it with pepper, a little sea salt, as such. Put it over top of each other, doesn't matter as long as they're all in there. And I'm gonna push it down. Make sure every part of the chicken is in the buttermilk. So you saw that first part's pretty easy. Get your chicken, salt and pepper it up, dump it in the buttermilk, and set it aside. Let's go into step two. So before we go to step two, one thing you can also do, get a little kick, get a little hot sauce, add it to the buttermilk. Usually that should be about 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. Trust me, when you bite into it, you will feel it. It will be tasty, but it will also be prominent that it is a little spicy in here. So once you get in there, just mix the hot sauce in there with the buttermilk. Now, if you don't want something too spicy, because we're also using red crushed peppers, you can skip this step, but like a little spice. So you have the buttermilk and the hot sauce in here and the chicken that is lightly seasoned with salt and pepper, and there you go, then let that sit. All right, let's move on to step two. Step two is a pretty easy process as well. So I'm gonna make two different styles. I'm gonna have one with regular breadcrumbs, but it's gonna be whole wheat. I'm gonna make another one with the panko, right? So you normally wanna take about 1.5 cups, get a nice container, because you're gonna dip your chicken in here. So that will be for the whole wheat season, smells really good. And then you're gonna use the panko, 1.5 cups. Spread it out. There you go. So those are my two different ones. Next, I'm gonna put a little of Parmesan cheese, about 3 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese into. So I'm making two different ones, right? So I'm gonna make one with Parmesan cheese and one without. So the one I'm gonna make with Parmesan cheese is gonna be the whole grain one. So I'm gonna put that in there. 3 tablespoons of that, right? Then we're gonna add about 1 teaspoon of red crushed peppers. I don't need a measuring cup. I've been doing this for years. And then I'm gonna add it also to the regular one as well. From here, we're also gonna add some lemon. You're gonna want 1 lemon, a nice juicy lemon, and you're gonna need a grater. You're gonna simply just grate it. You can probably use lemon juice if you want, but I noticed that with this, the raw lemon, it really tastes the flavor of the lemon when you take it out of the oven. All right, so we finished with our lemon zest. Trust me, when you do this, you're gonna smell it. It's gonna smell really good. So at this point, I'm just gonna add a little bit of salt, a little sea salt, a little bit more pepper in here. All the ingredients up. Really good. Mix your panko up. Get everything mixed in there. Really good. Easy so far. So at this point, we're now gonna take the chicken and we're gonna just pretty much put it, 2 of them each, and drag it through. Make sure every part is covered up as much as possible. Drop that in there. So do the same thing for the other 2. Remember, we have the whole wheat and we have the regular panko. So now we've coated our chicken. We have the 2 whole wheat breadcrumbs. We have the 2 regular panko breadcrumbs as well. So once you get to this point, you have your chicken. What you want to do now is just put it in the refrigerator for about 20 to 30 minutes. All right, people. Next step of the process of this unfried fried chicken. Take it out of the refrigerator. It's definitely ready. From here, you're gonna have your baking sheet pretty much that you're gonna put in the oven. Now what you're gonna do is just lay them. I kind of sprayed it with Pam as well so it doesn't stick as well. So I'm just gonna simply just lay them out next to each other. There we go. Alright, so we got our chicken in here. So now the oven's beat 400 degrees. Now you're gonna keep it in here for about 20 to 25 minutes or until you start seeing the crust becoming nice, cooked, golden, what have you. There you go. So in about 20 minutes we'll have a finished product. So see you then. Alright, so now we're back to the last part, which is taking it out and eating it, right? So take it on out of here. It's been in there for about 20 to 25 minutes. There we go. Done. So remember, the darker ones are the ones that have the seasoned breadcrumbs, and the ones that are the lighter ones are the panko breadcrumbs as well. Nicely cooked chicken. Yummy. Alright, so let's take a bite. That's good. I like that one. Not too spicy. Now let's try the crunchier one, which is gonna be the panko. I can even hear the crunch. Yep. There you go. Very crunchy, very good. I can taste the zest from the lemon that we did earlier. Not as spicy. Remember, I didn't put the red crushed peppers in here for that one as well. So very good. This is quick. It's healthier for you than regular fried chicken. Again, this is unfried fried chicken. You know, special thanks out to Trisha Yearwood. And definitely try this out. Let me know how it is. Have this with some asparagus. Have this with some broccoli, some brown rice, some quinoa even, which is better. And there you go. There we have it. I'm gonna get the rest of this. You guys have a good one. I'll see you next time. Old Fashioned Health Jazz.